Hollywood. That's gooey, ballyhooly Hollywood.
Good morning, Hollywood! I'm Sarah Zarrell, Board Chair of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce Hollywood Walk of Fame ceremony for our favorite Caped Crusader, Batman! The Chamber has proudly hosted the globally iconic Walk of Fame for millions of people around the world for over 60 years. And I would now like to introduce you to our President and CEO, Steve Nissen. He will be our MC for the day. Take it away, Steve.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to, where are we? Hollywood! First, let's give a big shout out to our fans who are watching around the world on our live stream. The worldwide live stream is presented by our media partner, Variety, and a special thanks to our Hollywood Boulevard neighbors right here, the Guinness World Record Museum, and the Musicians Institute, who've been so helpful with this ceremony. Just understand, we've got to close off the street to accommodate all the fans here and our many guests. The businesses on Hollywood Boulevard need to be cooperative and helpful to make these ceremonies work, and they always come through for us. So thanks again to Guinness. I want to say Guinness World Record Museum, not to be confused with the other Guinness. And the Musicians Institute for our ceremony. The Hollywood Walk of Fame. Folks, this is live in real life. We have helicopters and ambulances and who knows what else goes on the boulevard. But the most important thing happening today is this ceremony. We recognize achievement in the categories of motion pictures, radio, live theater, live performance, sports entertainment, recording, and television. Today, in the category of motion pictures, we honor, listen up, we honor our first superhero to receive a star on the Walk of Fame. Batman will receive star number 2,790 on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And before we invite our speakers to the stage, let me tell you a little bit about our honoree. Batman is one of the world's most iconic characters, standing for justice, strength, and fearlessness. For more than 85 years, Batman has shown up for fans from comic books, cartoons, TV movies, toys, and video games. Batman has been literally everywhere. And now we're so proud that he is the first superhero to land right here to receive a permanent star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Batman was born in comics. As I said, this year marks the 85th anniversary of the first appearance on the pages of 1939's Detective Comics number 27. By the way, if anyone has that particular comic book, it's probably worth a lot of money right now. Okay. You might need an armed guard now to walk out, now that you've identified yourself. This makes Batman a star even before there was a Walk of Fame, which was started by the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce in 1960, 64 years ago. For those of you who may not know, The Dark Knight was created by Bob Kane with co-creator Bill Finger. And you know, if any superhero deserves a star alongside the likes of creator Bob Kane, Adam West, who played who played Batman on TV and also has a star on the Walk of Fame, as does Bob Kane. And holy superhero, Burt Ward, who is here today. And as you all know, Burt Ward played Robin on the iconic TV show. And now Batman, the character, joins them because he truly is a hero for all. Now we have two colleagues and special guests of Batman who would love to say a few words. We don't even know who it is yet. You know, as they say, curb your enthusiasm. Right, yeah. Our first speaker is a world-renowned comic book artist, writer, editor, and publisher, and currently president, publisher, and chief creative officer of DC. He leads creative efforts to integrate DC's publishing portfolio of characters and stories across all media, supporting the family of brands under the umbrella of Warner Brothers Discovery. Known for his incredibly detailed and dynamic artistic style, he is one of the most revered and respected artists in American comics. And as I met him, a heck of a nice guy. Please welcome to the stage Jim Lee.
All right, this is a little different because I'm talking to you guys, but you guys are over here. Thank you, Steve. First off, I have to ask, are there any comic book fans here? I know you guys are. We got people from DC Comics, but other ones, it looks like we got a few. Great. We have some of my people here. I feel great. Fantastic. All right. Look, it is an honor to be here today, and it has been an honor to contribute to the legacy of one of the world's greatest superheroes, Batman. Give it up. I've worked in comics for over 3 decades now, as you can tell from the copious gray hairs. And of the many characters whose stories I've been privileged to tell, few have stood the test of time and has resonated as broadly and as powerfully as Batman, inspiring the next level fervor and passion that you see in his fan base today. So, kudos to you all. Batman is one of the most iconic fictional characters in the world and is a self-made superhero, notable not for his superpowers, but for his intelligence, grit and determination, and technical mastery. Today, Batman's star is being honored in the category of motion pictures, but in many ways, Batman is a star in all 5 of the recognized categories of the Walk of Fame. Yes. Woo! First, in motion pictures, from Adam West in the hit 1966 movie and the subsequent TV show, to the latest Dark Knight, as played by Robert Pattinson and Matt Reeves' The Batman, the image of Batman is reinvented for every generation by incredible creators both behind the camera and at the drawing board. In television, Batman has been the star of numerous animated productions, the aforementioned legendary Batman 66 TV show, and modern incarnations of his universe like such hits as Gotham, Titans, Batwheels, and Harley Quinn. Yes. In audio recording and music, Batman spawned multiple hit records on the charts. Who can forget Bat Dance by Prince, which reached #1? Yes. The Danny Elfman soundtrack. Yes. The 1966 Batman theme, a hit in multiple countries. And more recently, an audio drama podcast like Batman Unburied, which featured Winston Duke as Batman. Yes. In radio, a recurring star on Superman's long-running radio show, Batman actually had several episodes all to himself. Yes. And most recently, in the comedic audio drama podcast series, Batman Audio Adventures. And finally, in theater, live performance, Batman has been a main attraction in productions throughout the world, from fine dining experiences in London and Mexico City, to escape rooms in Paris and throughout the United States, theme parks in Spain, Australia, and Abu Dhabi, as well as pop-up experiences in locations as diverse as Brazil, Singapore, New York City, and Malaysia. Batman is continuing forward in a thrilling new era on screen as James Gunn and Peter Safran kick off their bold new vision for the DCU next summer with James's highly anticipated film, Superman. Yes. Yes. In the meantime, fans can see the rise of Oz Cobb from Matt Reeves' The Batman in the HBO original limited series The Penguin from DC Studios. Yes, and Warner Brothers TV, now streaming on HBO and Max. That is a plug, but they don't need it. It has a rating of 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. 94. Huge. One last thing I'd like to share before I hand the mic back to Steve. Batman's star, as he mentioned, will be beside the likes of Bob Kane, the co-creator of Batman in the comic books, obviously, Adam West and Burt Ward from the 1966 Batman, the movie and television show. But in addition, we noticed that the surrounding stars also include Arnold Schwarzenegger, yes. Yes, who played Mr. Freeze, yes. In 1977's Batman and Robin, and also Judy Garland, yes, who our DC archivist, Benjamin LeClaire, who I think is right there. Benjamin, shout out. He pointed out that the then DC artist Mark Swayze based Mary Marvel's costume, design, and personality upon the legendary actress. Little known fact. Pretty cool. And now Batman has found another amazing home here in the heart of Hollywood, the city in which so many of his stories have been created, animated, filmed, and brought to life. So I want to thank you guys for coming and showing so much support for the character we all love. And thank you for the team for coming out and showing support. You guys create the foundation that inspires so many of the media productions that we all know and love. So back to you, Steve.
Thank you, Jim. I will point out, for those of you around the world who probably can't see the crowd, as you might expect, there are a number of Batmans? Bat fans in costume. But this is a unique crowd because they're like talking back. They're correcting the speaker. we get feedback from this crowd. All right, before we introduce the next speaker, I'd like to introduce some special guests who are here with us today. You've heard the name Matt Reeves a few times now. He was going to try to make it, but he did send his car from the most recent movie, Matt Reeves' The Batman, which is starring Robert Pattinson, who's also the executive producer of Batman, Caped Crusader, executive producer of HBO original The Penguin, starring Colin Farrell, which is now streaming on HBO. Since he's on my list, and I got to give him one more shout out, Hollywood Walk of Fame star, TV icon, Robin on Batman TV, Burt Ward. We'll wait for the fire trucks to pass. All right, great. Nothing is on fire here, right? We're good? All right. Our next guest in the audience is Hamish Linkletter. And he is the current voice of Batman in Batman Caped Crusader. Our next guest is Diedrich Bader. He's the actor and voice of Batman on Mac's original Harley Quinn animated and current voice of Harvey Dent in Batman Caped Crusader. He provided the voice of Bruce Wayne Batman in multiple animated films and TV series, beginning in 2008 with Batman the Brave and the Bold. Thank you, Diedrich. All right, next we have Paul Dini, American screenwriter and comic creator. Paul is the producer and writer for Batman, the animated series, Batman Caped Crusader, and creator of Harley Quinn. Thank you very much, Paul. By the way, we have a few more names to go, but this really sort of underscores what we said in the beginning. Batman is everywhere because you're going to hear so many different titles over the decades and so many great memories for all of us. All right, next guest, Jason O'Mara, actor and voice of Batman in Justice League, A Dark Apocalypse War, Batman Hush, Reign of the Superman, The Death of Superman. Thank you, Jason. And I like the shirt. Next is Troy Baker. Actor and voice of Batman in Justice League, X Ruby, Batman and Superman, and Battle of the Super Sons. Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Troy. All right, I mentioned earlier that Bill Finger was one of the co-creators of Batman and a film and TV writer. And we are very honored to have his granddaughter here with us today, Athena Finger. Thank you, Athena. Nicole Maines, writer, transgender activist, and actress on the CW's Supergirl, where she starred as Neo Null, aka Dreamer, making her television's first transgender superhero. Thank you, Nicole. Next, we're almost done, folks, with this list. Dennis Cowan, thank you for coming. Dennis is the founder of Milestone Media. He also has numerous comic book credits to his name, including Deathstroke, Black Lightning, The Question, Hardware, and Static. Cowan directed the animated series Static Shock, which was nominated for an Emmy. Thank you, Dennis. Next, Bernard Chang. Bernard is an Asian American artist, designer, best known for iconic comics such as Wonder Woman, Superman, and DC's Batman Beyond comic book series. Bernard. And that is a bad shirt, Bernard. That's good. All right, finally, our final guest. Okay. Our final guest is Bill Sienkiewicz. Now, Bill, before I talk about all your credits, I just need thumbs up. Did I pronounce that correctly? All right. I'm 1/4 Polish, so I never know. Bill is an an Eisner-winning, Emmy-nominated artist known for comic books, including Batman, Wonder Woman, and The Question. Sienkiewicz created groundbreaking movie promotional art for The Dark Knight. Thank you, Bill, for coming. Okay. Our next speaker is the Senior Vice President and General Manager of DC Comics. She oversees the business of comics publishing, leading the team to bring the next generation of comic storytelling to new and existing fans all around the world across physical and digital platforms. She joined DC in 2011, worked across all areas of the business, including leading the finance, business development, toy collectible, business affairs, and administration teams. She sounds pretty indispensable, I gotta say. Her most recent role was Senior Vice President, Global Brands and Franchises, where, as part of the DC leadership, she developed new franchise strategies to renew and deepen fan engagement with DC's iconic characters. She has an incredible knowledge of not just DC's characters and stories, but what drives fandom globally. So please help me welcome to the stage Ann DePies. To the bat phone, Ann.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve. When I'm having so much fun, I forgot what I'm supposed to do. Well, wow. This crowd out there is amazing, you guys. Thank you for coming today. Jim and I are so excited to be here, and we're so honored. We're so honored to be present today for this unveiling. We're fans, first and foremost, and we look forward to this star being a milestone for Batman fans to visit for generations to come. Along with Jim, we shepherd our amazing team of dedicated comics talent and editors to continue Batman's adventures through the pages of DC Comics, reaching readers all around the globe. By the way, we have so many comic talent here today, and our DC staff is here. Our Gotham editorial team is sitting, I think, right there, so say hi to them. Batman has inspired countless writers and artists like Neil Adams, Scott Snyder, Tom King, our very own Jim Lee, Jeff Loeb, Frank Miller, Paul Dini, Denny O'Neil, Greg Capullo, Grant Morrison, Andy Kubert, Jim Aparo, and Tim Sale, all to tell stories of heroism and perseverance. Batman's story has transcended his comic book origins, becoming an American myth. Batman is remarkable in that each of us has our own favorite Batman. With his stories resonating across generations, from kids to teens to adults, from the pages of comics to the large and small screens, he continues to inspire, excite, and entertain. His stories can be funny, sincere, scary, outlandish, and unbelievable. And all of it is still Batman. Woo! I mean, honestly, I have the best job in the world, right? I get to do this, right? It's been almost 2 decades since I've started working with Batman, and his story still takes my breath away every time. Incredibly, but not surprisingly, Batman has stayed relevant for 85 years. His story evolves and changes while staying steadfast to the mission of justice. Our job at DC Comics is to tell his stories. And next month, adding to his canon, we're sharing a new reimagining of the Batman mythology for comic fans to discover. Woo! From Scott Snyder and let's do that again, huh? From Scott Snyder and Nick Dragotta, this Batman is still the Dark Knight, cape and cowl and all, but his origin story is entirely new. We can't wait to share it with you. It's going to be epic. And who knows, we hope that may be one of your new favorite Batmans. I'll end with what I think is Batman's greatest strength. While he is one of the few DC heroes without actual superpowers, Batman possesses the unbelievable ability to bring fans of all kinds together around something they truly love. Thank you. Back to you, Steve.
All right, we have a very special guest today. You should know that Batman holds over 20 Guinness World Records titles, from the longest running comic book, as we said, since 1938, to the most adapted comic book character, beginning with the full-length movie in 1966, up to the most recent, Matt Reeves' The Batman, represented by the Batcar here, and so many more. So, we would like to bring up Guinness World Records adjudicator Michael Emprick with an exciting announcement.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? So my name is Michael Emprick from Guinness World Records in New York City. Before I start, I'd just like to thank the Hollywood Chamber in DC for organizing this event today. I could not imagine a better place to be than on Hollywood Boulevard, celebrating one of our favorite superheroes. I know, right? So at Guinness World Records, we have a mission to really document the incredible around the world. We love to celebrate human achievement and superlatives, and today is no exception. Now, normally when I go to a record attempt, I'm counting something, I'm measuring something, it's breakable. This is a little different because this is a first, and I love a first because that means it's never going to be broken. That means it stands forever. So, today, I can announce that the first superhero with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame is indeed Batman. It's a new Guinness World Records title. Jim, can you come on up? I can officially present this certificate. Jim, DC, you are officially amazing. Great job, Batman.
All right, Jim, I hope you have a lot of hands because you're about to get another plaque. So I think you all know that Hollywood Boulevard is one of the most famous streets in the entire world. And for those who represent immense talent and celebrity and creativity and innovation, it's almost a sacred street. But it's also a real place in a real city in Los Angeles. And we are very fortunate to have our own elected superhero, how's that? Our city councilman who represents this district and who is overseeing an effort to beautify Hollywood Boulevard, our very own Hugo Soto Martinez.
Thank you so much, Steve. My name is Hugo Soto Martinez. I'm happy to be the council member for the 13th district here in Hollywood. I've been on the job for less than 2 years, and so far I'm enjoying very much of it. And I enjoy it so much because I get to come to these events that really celebrate my childhood. And oh my God, we just got Batman. All right, Batman has arrived. Did he zoom down a line? Okay. But I do want to thank Steve Nissen and Sarah Zuro from the Hollywood Chamber, Jim Lee, Anna from DC Comics, and everyone here, and especially the fans who have come out today to celebrate their favorite superhero. All the folks who are here who have made this possible throughout the years, whether it was your image and likeness, your voice, your passion, your writing, collaborating as a team, we know that all makes this possible. Now, my early childhood memories is coming home from elementary school and watching Batman, the animated series, which I may be a little biased. I think it's the best cartoon to be made ever, right? We have the fans that agree. That led me into buying Batman comics, Batman comic cards, and just being an overall comic nerd. And of course, my favorite movie of all time is Batman: The Dark Knight. I think that will always be my favorite. But today, I get to bring that childhood passion and present to Jim from DC Comics a recognition on behalf of the city of Los Angeles, congratulating them for now being the first superhero on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So on behalf of the city of Los Angeles, I'd like to present to you this recognition for you, Jim.
Thank you so much for your honor. The tower's over. On the show the fan? Good job, Jim. It's awesome. All right.
Steve's coming back up. No, stay back.
Hello, Batman. I know you can't talk, but that's okay.
Man, a few words.
Well, look, it's not a competition between me and the councilman, but I grew up not with the animated series, but with some people, and one of whom, a childhood hero of mine, is in the audience for the third time, Burt Ward. All right. This is really the fun part of the day before we unveil the star, and that is, I get to say on behalf of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, we now declare today Batman Day in Hollywood! So let's go down and unveil the star.
Thank you.
Are we ready? Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly welcome the newest Walk of Famer to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Batman!
Everybody look straight ahead, please.
And guys, straight ahead this way, guys, towards the end. Thank you. And then everybody eyes over like this side. Thank you. Okay, guys. Stand.
Okay? You guys good?
Good? Let's turn this way for the fans here.
Batman, over your left shoulder, Batman. To your left, Batman, over your left shoulder. Batman, let's get.
On the star. Step on the star, guys.
Guys, get on
top of the star. Step on the star. There you go.
Get close, guys, get close. All right, guys, on your left, right here at the end.
Everyone to your left, to your right.
Right in the middle, guys. Right in the middle.
Hey, Batman.
And then guys, all the way over to your right, please. Yeah. One more time right here. And guys, right here in the end.
Guys, one last time to your right.
Let me get one more, guys.
Hang on.
Let me get these.
Guys, let's get on the start, please.
Right here, guys.
Everybody to the right, please. To the right. Thank you.
Well, we're on the floor. On the floor.
On the floor.
All right. You guys got it or what?
Can we get a quick single of Batman, please?
What?
Quick single of Batman with a star. There it is.
There it is.
There it is. Flare out the cape. Now flare out the cape. There it is.
There you go. There you go. Touch it. One more. Touch it. Touch it.
There it is.
And then Batman, looking to your right.
Batman.
This pumpkin. Batman, straight over here.
Sundown, come.
Mr. Batman.
Batman, touch the star. Touch the star.
Look up.
Right, sundown.
And right here, say hi on your.
All right.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Batman.
Batman.
You're very gracious. These are all boys. Ready, guys? Right in the middle. In the back.
Amos, you're hiding a little bit.
Yeah, back and then we'll have there we go.
Get on his side. Yeah, next to him.
You're the tallest, Batman.
Oh, we can't see that. Hey guys, all the way up to this corner, please.
Let's get a two-shot with Bert.
Can we get a shot with Bert?
Amos, Batman and Bert.
Can we get Bert more?
He'll be on here in a minute. Thank you, guys.
Bert and Batman.
Can we just do a two-shot Bert and Batman, please? Yeah. Get on the star.
On the star, guys.
There you go, on the star.
Right on top of the star.
Get on the star. Step on the star. There you go.
Give us a little action there. There it is.
Hey guys, all the way to your right as well. The same action over this way.
We're right here.
Go.
Right in the middle, guys. Right. Bert, right here.
Let me get my glasses.
Get Bert one more time over here. Bert and Batman. There we go. Bert, one more time right here. Right here. Kapow! We need a kapow. Over here, guys. Right in the middle. One time to your right, Jen.
Right in front.
Right back to the middle. Right back to the middle right here. There you go. All right, Sarah. Guys, right in the middle right here. Right here.
Guys to the right, all three.
Sarah over here. There we go. Bert. Got it.
Got it?
No. It's your hand. How about he lays down? Yeah, lay down. Perfect. What's different?
Anything out of the box. All right, tell him now.
Batman.
There you go.
This is all of our editors.
Guys, somebody, you go down. So we can... There you go. Perfect. don't see bad, man. Yeah, there you go. We don't see bad. Yeah, go perfect. Thank you.
Right, DC.
Thank you. Yeah, we got.